well. Holidays just kind of sneaked up on me, and boom, I had a ton of stuff to do. Hung out with girlfriend, and plans. I've been planning a lot of gets together with old friends and stuff. So I'm just crazy. So I hadn't really had time or had anything to talk about. But I'm here with the June update. The June update. And it's not huge, but there's a couple of things here, and so I might as well talk about them. This month's been kind of slow because I had to my girlfriend's birthday and 1 year's anniversary with her is like 2 days apart, so money just but anyways, there's a couple stuff here and I want to talk about them. The first one is a film I actually wanted to see for a long time, and I've been told that I should see it, and it is Dead Silence from the producers, or from the creators of Saw. So, James Wan. Unfortunately, I've not seen this yet. I will do that very soon. I always say in videos that I'll watch something after the video, and I almost never do it. I put it over, but I just don't watch it. But yeah. This looks really cool. It has a doll in it. It looks like a creepy version of the Goosebumps doll. I don't remember his name. That film, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it because I never read the books. I think I attempted to read one, but as little I knew of those books, and they kind of frightened me. So the Goosebumps films is probably a thing, not a thing I'll watch in the cinemas, but a thing I will pay attention to. But yeah, Dead Silence it looks really cool, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. It's just a standard ass DVD. Yeah, this is the only thing I've not seen on here, on this pile. But yeah, Dead Silence looks cool. Looking forward to it. Next thing is a thing I should be ashamed of owning, but it is it's the Asylum film, Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. I wanted to see what these stupid ass monster films like Sharknado was all about, and this one was there, and it was actually cheap. Sharknado was not that cheap for some reason, but this one was. So I wanted to check it out, and I did. It is even worse than I thought. It's don't get me wrong, you can laugh at this, but you might want to have a couple friends over and a couple beers, because there's a lot of time when they just talk, and it's just nowhere near interesting enough to keep you motivated. So bring over a couple friends and some beer, and this one you can get a laugh on it, but it's not. There's way goofier films out there that are better for those, but it was really stupid, this film. There's not even subtitles in this. Like, there's no subtitles option. There's rarely anything on this DVD. But there's one scene. It's really stupid because most of the film was just stock footage of big marine boats or helicopters or just Discovery Channel footage of fish just taken and put into the film. It's really stupid. So when they're actually on like this giant marine boat, chasing down Mega Shark, it's just a stock footage of a big marine boat from a top view, and they just have one set, which is like a poorly constructed control room, which looked nothing like a control room on a boat, and when they shoot, it's just you can see that they just put the fucking like special effects of shooting onto the stock footage of this marine boat. It's really stupid. And then there's this one scene where someone with binoculars looks out over the ocean, and the shark comes towards them, and you have no idea what the fuck he says. I watched it with my girlfriend yesterday. No, yesterday again. The day before yesterday. But it's really stupid because you can't hear what he says. You can just see he points with the binoculars and says "da da da." You have no idea what this guy says. It's just "da da da da," and he does it twice. There's like 2 cuts. Then it cuts to something else, and it cuts back to him just saying "da da da da," and you don't know what he says. It's really stupid. I think I fell asleep to this film before I actually saw the fight between the giant octopus and the mega shark, which was sad. Actually, the explanation why there's a mega shark and a giant octopus was not the worst I've seen. So, on that, I won't give it credit to that. It's not. I've seen stupider plots than that. Well, not stupider plots, but stupider. I've seen bigger plot holes than this. There was another scene when there was a fucking airplane. The first time you're introduced to the shark, it's an airplane, and the stewardess is just going around and you're talking to them, and all of a sudden there's one guy who just goes like this. Holy shit! And then you see like a giant shark just fly towards the window, and just grabs on to the entire plane, and then the entire screen shakes, and it's really shitty. Also, they really the transitions in this film is like, they make the footage black and white, and then speed it up and slow it down, and like a thing you would see in a crime film, they put in this film. I really don't know what the fuck they were doing. It's kind of stupid, but yeah. I would not recommend this film unless you collect, like, sci-fi films or something like that. Then I would recommend this. If you want a film, like a goofy film, to watch with a couple of friends with a beer, this is probably not the one I would recommend. Probably not. There are, others out there, but I can't speak of that because I've not seen that many of them. Like, I tried to watch Sharknado with a friend. He gave up in like the first 5 minutes. He was like, "Nope, not doing this." But yeah. So it's not a good film. However, I have worse film. This one, Monster Hunter. Danny Trejo film, right? Danny Trejo is on the front holding a 12-barrel shotgun and a normal shotgun. And he had a tactical shotgun, right? This film is a gory, goofy zombie film with Danny Trejo in it. It is marketed as a Danny Trejo film. It's introduced as a Danny Trejo film. The cover has Danny Trejo. The promotion art has Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo is barely in the movie, and that's really sad because Danny Trejo is actually the only character of all the characters we're introduced to with an actual interesting background. Like, all the other characters don't have no background. The main character has one, but he's like the worst stereotype in the world. Like, oh, my family was killed. Now I'm cold and I must kill all. Like a very sad, bad man. And his name is Hunter. It's just very fucking stereotypal. So Danny Trejo is actually the only one with personality. But he's barely in the fucking movie, and he never goddamn wields a shotgun. So, purely based on the fact this is a fucking false advertisement, don't ever fucking buy this film. It does not deserve it. I don't care if it's enjoyable, because the way they treated, like, the whole Danny Trejo situation, where it was marketed as a Danny Trejo film, but he's barely in the film, it's false advertisement. It's bullshit. The movie could have been enjoyable, but after what they did, I just know. Fuck this film. Don't watch it. It's not worth it, I can tell you that. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your time. The next 2 things are actually 2 Blu-rays. I am getting Blu-rays, which is good for me, because I don't have space for DVDs. You can't see it, but down here, right here below me, right on this shelf right here, is DVDs. And now my DVDs go over there, but there's no more space for DVDs over there, so they're starting to pile up down here. So it's good for me to get Blu-rays, because, I have like pre-made space for Blu-rays, but I'm running out of space basically, so that sucks. But yeah, Blu-rays. Let's start with that's scratch. let's start with this one. Not really horror, but a thriller with Jim Carrey. It's called The Number 23, and I gotta say, this is probably the best film of the ones I've bought. Not counting the one I'll show you in a minute, because that's a cult classic, so that you can't compare that with any of the others, because that's a cult classic. But this one is the best non-cult classic film I've seen. It's a really good thriller. Jim Carrey does an excellent job of actually playing two roles, because he's reading this novel, so you see like half the film is like imagined footage from the novel where Jim Carrey is also playing that character, and he does a really good job of it. It's really fucking interesting story. It will really immerse you in the story. It's like it's about obsession with the number 23, like it's everywhere, and it's a really excuse me, but it's a really good film. If you like things like Seven or any psychological thrillers, go watch this movie. I cannot recommend it enough. It ain't got a lot of gore in it, but it definitely has a spooky atmosphere, and it's psychological, and it's good. It's a good, enjoyable thriller. It's a good story, good characters. It's just overall a good film. So yeah, Jim Carrey, the number 23. Great film. Last but certainly not least is Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I was looking at this to buy it. If you saw one of the videos, you'd know that I bought a DVD version of it in like a thrift used DVD store, and it was horrible quality, and it didn't work. Barely worked. If you saw another video of mine where I actually reviewed Zombie Hunter, you would also know this, because I also talked about it there, because I didn't think I would make this video, but I did, because I ended up getting more stuff than I thought I would. But my girlfriend gave me this for 1 year's anniversary. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 remastered on Blu-ray. It's remastered in 4K, which is it looks really fucking good. Now I watched the second film because I barely remember the second film. I kind of remember the first film, like the basic of it, because I've seen that a couple of times. But I've only seen the second one time. But I like both films. I really like Bill Murphy in this. I did. His character in these films he has the same face expression out for it all, and it's amazing. He's just like, I love it. Yeah, Ghostbusters classics. I love the 4K remaster. The only downside to this, I think also it comes on 2 discs. The only downside to this is recycled plastic, this cover, so it's very, very flimsy. But that has nothing with the DVDs or films ago. That's just purely the packaging. But yeah, it's really good. If you want to watch Ghostbusters again, this is probably the definitive way to get it. It's also the only way you'll ever get to watch Ghostbusters 2 on Blu-ray, because that has not been released on Blu-ray by itself. So yeah, Ghostbusters, really good. That was everything I had for this time. I'm sorry I just didn't get anything else. I might have the same problem next time, because this holidays you have to spend money doing things with people. That's kind of but I can promise you there will be at least a box set and a DVD, and very possibly, if everything goes off the plan, Blu-rays. So there will be stuff, but there'll be less single things and more box sets next month. That's what I'm aiming for. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to the channel and all of that other crap. So yeah, peace out.